What do you reckon, guys? Should we go in? We've had enough, yeah? Okay then, guys, I know where this is going to go. Where it's going to fit, I don't know, but I've got no soda left, apart from that one. So, okay, so this is looking great. This is looking good. Oh, this is looking pretty good as well. And I'm starting having to go to the back quarter panels. Now, I bent these in my folder over there, and they've had to go to the contortions of the actual panel, and then go onto there. So, I don't know. I know they're great, they're good, they're bad, they're ugly. I really don't know. But I know one thing, right? So this is you get this first hand. If you get it, you get it. If you don't get it, well, I swore. Anyway, so that's it, and that's the rear light. And that rear light is going to go in there like that somewhere. Okay, and then we're going to use like aftermarket. Now I think you want to. Do you know what that is? People who know, the people who don't, I'll tell you, it's a TR4. I have a couple of those because they fit in DB6 Astons. I'm never going to put that car together over there, am I? I'm going to fly, so I'm also using this. So I'm going to use DB6 rear-lights in it. Now that, I think, will look great because A, they are flush fitting, and B, I can screw the lenses on and I've got them. So, and I think I have enough room. I pull the studs out. I can self-tap and screw them to that back panel. So that's going to do it. So there's the rear lights, right? So that's it. So now we'll talk about that. Right, doors come off, and as you can see, I've sort of cut some panel work, and I've done a bit of beating and hammer. I'm sorry, I had to. I know you might not get this because I hate, but listen, guys, I had to beat the hammer. I had to do a bit of. It's gone a little bit. But it's actually on the panel, so it's fitted. That's the captain, that isn't. The ones down there I haven't got. So this needs cutting off, but the blade's gone, so I couldn't do it. So I had a few, Lee said about doing welding in here, because like this. So I have done a little bit of welding in here, but I've got to get over there. I've got some welding over there, and he's doing some welding over there, and he's doing so. And I'm just stupid. I've been told I've got to do it before we do the roof. Well, that's probably not going to happen for a long time yet, doesn't it? So we've got the inner wheel arches to make. We've got the panels. I have got this metal out there, so I can use that. I've just got to cut it out. So I've got a big sheet out of that to use. So I'm going to do the inner wheel arches. I'm going to do the reinforcements. I'm going to box everything off. I'm going to get hopefully the side this finish. Now I'm not happy with it, but I think it'll be all right. I think it'll be good. I'm going to grind it off and do it swoopy. I think it'll be fine. For the eagle-eyed viewers who've been watching this is not the same. All right, it's not the same. So I might have to maybe alter the other side slightly, but I can't really do any more than I am. So I might. That's that. I've measured it, and it's 1/4 of an inch in. I don't know whether it's the top, the bottom, but the middle is 1/4 of an inch in. So maybe I can split it and push it out with an acro prop. I don't know. Try and get it like this side. But this side I think will be good. I'm just going to panel that down there with a bit of thing, and that's going to be finished. I'm just going to change this anyway, this because this is crap. This is one full of filler. I got another one, so I'm going to change that for a rusty one. And maybe I might try and put a butt bumper on it. I don't know. We'll see. But I've got to get these two, and then I can get the top in. Once I get the top brace, I can chop that old roof out. Then I can do the reinforcers in there, and I can start thinking about the roof panel. And hopefully by this weekend, maybe, because this is actually Thursday the 8th, 9th, something like that. So for the South American viewers who think everything's been done today, Luke, it's not. This was done, I don't know, this was done on the maybe the 8th, 9th of January, February, March. So you've seen pictures of this car anyway, so you know how far it is. So yeah, that's done. That's getting done. I'm thinking now, I was miles away, wasn't I? I think one side left. You've no idea. When you get one side and there's nothing else left. I might give it a clean out inside, but I'll show you what got done the other day. Now, what got done the other day was a job that I don't want to do, but I wish sometimes I had. But anyway, I didn't leave it. So he's made the this bit, and he's sort of got, I think, a little bit too much chopped out. But we can get into there, we can get there. We got this, we got the back end of this. He's left this one intact so we can get into the back of there. We get these 4 bolts to line up for the thing. We got the accelerator rod, we've got to beat that out. We can weld that, get that welded, we can get that. We can fill this maybe with a strip. The battery isn't going there anyway, so, you know, for all the people who know about Mark II Jags, that's the battery, but the battery's not going to fit there. The battery's going in the boot. The battery's going in the rear quarter. The only thing is going to be 2 reservoirs there, with its dual line or single line brake system, whichever one I fit. I might try to do a dual line system. I have got a mass cylinder over there that will fit, and it's a dual system, and it's got a reservoir, but it's very, very small. I don't know. I might try it. We'll see. So yeah, as I said, that's all done. So that's another job I haven't had to deal with, but I know it's going to need more work. Oh, anyway, everything needs bloody work, doesn't it? So we all know that. Right, so without tripping over and breaking my neck, I'm going to come right here, trip over the box of magnets box. Away. Right, so from this side, as you can see here, whether you can or you can't see, I'll try to illuminate it. That side's how that's going to look, and that rear quarter is going to be replaced. So that's going to be good. That door. This has got to be tacked on. This has got to be expanded. That's got to come out. And I've also got to make the panel for here. Oh, there it is. Look, I made it earlier. So that's what's going to go on there. Right. So I got that made. So that'll give me the top quarter. The rear quarters I've got there anyway, so I can do that. Give it a clean out. Do some more welding. Hopefully get all this boring welding done, which is really slow. And then, as I said before, if I get the side panels by this weekend, which would be low if I did, then it's a couple of hoops for the roof, and yeah, we're done. We're done. The idea is I'm gonna roll it forward. Right, okay. You might get it. Okay, I've had a drink. Why shouldn't I? Right, so I'm going to move it forward to the end there, and I'm going to put it back up on the lift. Now the axle's the only heavy thing in. If I drop the front subframe out, then the car's going to want to tip back, I think. But I think if I get it far enough forward before I put it up, by maybe pulling this out and sliding it back, slide the car forward, I think the axle weight will be counterbalanced by the weight of the car. So I can take this bloody subframe out, give it a jet wash, replace what I need to replace, do the engine mounters, weld this in, and then put that engine and gearbox straight back in when I'm doing it, which is what I'm going to do. So the engine box is going to go in. I'm going to paint all this maybe black, whatever. I don't know. We'll just bodge it anyway. And then we've got another issue, which no doubt some of the eagle-eyed, if you watch it, if anyone's watching this, apart from the 100 people that actually do watch it. Thanks, guys, for watching it. I hope you enjoy it. Oh, God. Jet. Right, listen. This was lifted up by a grab, and I have a horrible feeling it's lifted the roof up. So I'm going to get my real big, heavy lump of angle over there, which is like my die place. I'm going to hold it here, and I'm going to beat this with a hammer to try and get this to come back down so it lines up to here, because this is bent. This is really badly bent. So if I do that, maybe it'll go back. I don't know. We'll see. If it doesn't, it doesn't. If it goes back, it does. If it doesn't, well, it's not going to matter, is it? Because it's already done. So I'm going to set it now. I'm going to say, guys, look, it's a lot further on than when I thought it was going to ever get. So, I mean, if I can get the bodywork finished, I get the back quarters, get the door on, get the upper roof over the back of the doors sorted out, and get them panels, get the rear lights, get this welded slowly, Get the wheel arches back in. This wheel arch is not very nice. There's something not right about that wheel arch. It's. I think the reinforcer is too far that way. I think it needs to be cut and brought forward, but I don't want to do it. I think if I do it, I'm going to just make loads of mess. So what I might do is I might grind it a little bit off the actual arch itself. If I grind a bit off the arch, then the arch will go further up in, which will close up the gap. And I have enough movement in there anyway to do it, so I think I can do it. I'm going to give it a go anyway. If I can. Sorry. I sod it. So yeah, so that's going to be, that arch is going to have to move forward a bit. I haven't done the wide wheel conversions, as you know. I'd like to. I got too much welding to do. I just get really down with the welding. You know, it sounds good and it's all great, and I do a load, and then I just get so fed up with it. Because it ain't fun on your own, mate. Trust me. So I'm going to sort of keep at it. I think if I get it like forward, get the ramp back, and get it up in the air so I can take the beam out, then I can do some other shit. Maybe put the engine together, put the engine in. That might be more interesting. Doing this is just really soul destroying, especially when I've suddenly realised I've run out of cutting discs. Which I have, I ran out of cutting discs. I'm not joking. I got no cutting discs. So I can have a look over there for some more and hope. But yeah, I'm out of cutting discs. So that's the back of it. There's a fair few bits I need to do, I know that. I need to seal the wheel arch slips to the wings. I need to seal the wheel arch slips to the car, which is not going to happen. It's not going to be a problem. I need to sort out my two wheel arch toolboxes and battery tray, which bothers you. And I got to sort this out, the top edge, to match up to this, right? Not an issue. That'll be fine. And then I got to start. Well, now I've got the pedal box started. I'm going to sort of probably, I suppose, start trying to do some of the more difficult stuff. And what I'm doing at the moment is quite bloody easy, really, I suppose. It ain't. I've got to sort out this idea of the tow bar. I've got the tow bar. I've got to just go out there with the guy and cut it all off. So I could do the tow bar and some of that. I've got to get this is going. This stupid bar here, and we're going to have, I think, the number plate that's going to be underneath the back, like sitting down on, maybe sitting on. It's going to be above the tow bar, but before the body. So. And then the box across the back will give me a flat floor. And the flat floor is going to go, well, I think it's actually going to go to the bottoms of those C posts. We're going to come across with another bit. So it's going to look maybe a little bit more of a floor. Yeah, it's going to have like an overbite, which is going to have to be welded up as well. Now the moment I got at the minute, which is, I know this is a long video and I know probably you might not get it, I don't know. But I haven't got a handbrake lever. No, I know everyone said, oh yeah, Mark, two handbrakes are simple, they go on the side. Yeah, they do, and I haven't got one. So they go down there, and it's missing. And I've had a look around, and I've looked about, and I've got Aston Martin ones. I've got every make of handbrake lever you could ever bloody wish for. But the one I haven't got is a bloody Mark II Jaguar. So I'm going to have a good old look round because I'm not buying one. So I'm thinking like maybe adapt something else. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I'll put it, do you know where I'd like to put it? It's on top of the transmission tunnel. Down there. I'd like to put it right there, like that. Like every other bloody civilised car has, it's this stupid thing. There's no reason why it couldn't go there. And if I could find a TR6 one, which I think I might still have somewhere up the top, I could do it. So that could be happening. Yeah, the pedal box, yeah, that's a bloody mess at the moment, but I'll get on that and sort that out in a minute. I've got to sort out some box section to make a transmission, like a centre console, or, sorry, I've got to make a framework to mount the transmission cross member on. Yeah, okay, sorry, I didn't say that right. And then I got to the back here. I've just got to make sort of a bit there, a few bits of welding, loads of welding, welding. Now at the moment I've been told, don't put the roof on, it'll be so bloody dark in there, we won't be able to see what we're doing, which is probably on the money. So, yeah, right, I'm going to work. But I've got to sort out that bloody lift. Look at that bloody bend up there. That's bent up by about quarter of an inch, half an inch, quarter of an inch. And that's all been affected on those pillars. It's my own fault. I should have checked it anyway. I'm not going to let it get to me. I'm doing it. I'm bloody here doing it. So, it's coming on. You can see that that's a bit of old metal I got. I don't, so guys, I'd like to, I'm not a painter and decorator, so I'm just going to weld it all up, grind it all up, and then maybe, I don't know, red oxide it or something. We'll see. But yeah, at the moment, it's looking pretty bloody good. I'm going to turn you in a minute. These are coming out, and they're coming out. Once I get the reinforcers, which I'm going to put into, I've actually done that one, and that one's done now. I've got to do this one now. So they'll be reinforced to buggery, man. Well, I've done those out panels. I've done a load of welding on those beds, so they'll be fine. And like I said, it's just a matter really next of working out, maybe drop that down to form the bottom half of that, from those pillars to those pillars, and that'll give me a bit edge to the floor. And then a bit across the back here, which that box section is going to be, with some angles, will give me like a bit of a solid panel. Fuel tank, yeah, well, we've got that in hand. We're going to get something off of this here to come up to match up onto this back. I'll sort that out. We'll get some metal over those arches. Weld it. Something on the bloody roof, guys. I don't know what it is, but there's something on the bloody roof. But yeah. And then I got that ginormous hole in the bloody bulkhead, which I've got to sort out. But right. At the moment, guys, I'm going to say to you, I've got it as far as this. If I got it this far, I can get it that far. If I can get an engine and gearbox in it for a prop shaft, I can get it to run. If I can get that panelled, I can get the back doors to shut, and I can get some lights on it. I can get a dashboard assembled. Now I'm going to take you over here. I got that dash, which is a Mark 10 one, which will go in it. But I have found, which I know everyone's going to say, no, do it. If I could find left hand as a drive steering box, I was going to make it dual control. But I've got that. That is a Mark 10 dash. No, Mark 2 dash. So I got one of those. So I got Mark 2 dash there, so that's not possible. I found another bloody door, which is there. Could be better. So I'm going to give it I got a manual pedal up box that it's not going to fit, so I'm not using it. And I've also got, what else I got? A box here which I'm hoping I've got some cutting discs. Yes. Oh yes. I got some cutting discs. So, cutting discs, tool station. Not very good, but they do. Yeah, so that's done. So, like I said, it's nearly at the point where once I get the welding done, which is where I'm gonna get enthusiastic. But once I get that bloody welding done, and I get the side panels, which hopefully will come in, and I can do that to the other side, which is not too bad. I got a bit to go in here, which I'm going to cut out when I panels all the doors. I don't know. We'll do it anyway. And I got sort of this little bit, which is I'm going to put a piece in there, and then I might bring that to there. And then I got the rear bumper board. I don't know. We'll see. It's like crazy. If you're trying to put a car together, I'm thinking about the bumpers. I think the friggin' bumpers are the last of my worries, aren't they? Yeah, I do agree with you. So, yeah, guys, it's going to get like well, I don't know, you haven't seen it for a while, so I don't know what you got. But it's getting a hell of a leap forward at the moment. And it's sort of getting leaps forward, but it's just stuff that is incredibly mind-numbingly boring to do, and I'm sure that if I videoed it, no one would watch it. So I'd rather you just see it as I've done it, and then you can tell how bad my welding is, how crap it all is, and you can tell me it's crap and it's a little bit of dye, which I think we probably like. Anyway, Well, we're all going to die, in case you didn't know that. I'll let you in a secret. We don't live forever. You might get that. I hope you do. But I'll tell you one bloody thing. While you're here, time's precious. Waste it bloody wisely. You do everything you can. Because one thing's for certain. If you do nothing, nothing gets done. If you do something, and I'm right, whether it's Wednesday or Thursday night, I don't know what it even bloody is. I'm out here, and I've done so bloody much on this, that I think it looks good. So, if you get it, like, subscribe. If you don't get it, well, you never hear it. If you do, it'll be in the Edshed raw bit, which we're going to do one day. I'm going to say just unleash my video files, unedited, unmessed with, and just say what I say. Because you know what, guys? It doesn't matter. I can have like, I've watched this YouTube crap, and it's like people got like 3 videos and 1 million subscribers, and I wonder, what the hell are they watching? Or you get someone like myself, who's got like, I don't know, 500 something videos of real-time action on crap like this, and I've got next to nothing. I don't know, maybe you're not interested. So if you're not interested, don't bloody watch. I'll tell you one bloody thing. That's the only one in the bloody world you're watching there, and it's been put together in the Edshed in a bloody confined space with nothing but my old folder, which is really bad, a telegraph pole, a tyre, and you know what? It looks good. So, like, subscribe, follow us about. Hope you watch it. If you don't watch it, don't watch it. If you do, do. If you can make some out of this bloody video, please try. Because you know what? This could be one of those videos you could put on fast forward and go, because you know what? If you want to see what I've done, there it is. There it is. There. So, talk to you soon, guys. Bye.